G'day everyone, hope you're doing well. Back in the shed here tonight for part 4 of this DIY guitar kit build assembly. We're going to work on the body tonight. It's been sitting for about a week, letting that clear coat set or harden if it required it. I don't know, I wasn't in any kind of rush, so here we are. We're gonna sand this thing down. It's got a bit of orange peel and a bit of stuff landed on it here and there while it was drying, so not a whole lot, but there's a couple of things here and there that have landed there that I want to rub out, and then we'll give it a good polish after we rub it down. But I'm going to be quite conscious that I don't burn through any of this clear coat that I put on there. I put 3 coats on with a can of clear coat, so can't imagine it's too thick. So we'll start off with probably, I'll go with a bit of 800 there, get it nice and flat, and then got some 1200, maybe some 1200, then some 1500 and 2000 beyond that. So we've got plenty of options, but I'll start with the 800 to get it nice and smooth, and then we'll see how we go after that as to where I get with it, and then we'll polish it up, see if we can't get this thing to a lovely mirror shine. So we'll be using a sanding block, keep this thing nice and flat. I don't want to use my hands and bugger anything up, so we use this sanding block and start rubbing it down. I'll work on a small little section and I'll show you my progress, and then we'll see if we speed it up throughout the rest, but yeah, we'll find out. Alright, let's move the camera in and we'll get a good look at what I'm doing here, and we'll see if you guys can see it as well. So I've got my sanding block here. I'm just going to work a small section, see how this thing comes down, and yeah, see how we go. Just taking it really gently to see how quickly this has taken it down with the 800 grit, and it seems to be coming down pretty quickly. You won't be able to see it, but from my angle with this light, it's coming down really fast. So, not sure how much or what you can see there, but this section here that's lost its shine is coming down really flat, really quick. So yeah, that orange peel is burning out in a hurry. So this might not take very much with this 800 before we can move up a little bit. Alright, I think you guys get the idea. I'm going to do that over the entire body till I've gotten it all to that stage and slightly further. So we might speed this up and come back when that's done, eh? Alrighty, so as you can see, or can't see, it's come up a good bit flat now. I've certainly sanded everywhere. There's probably a couple of divots that are slightly too deep that I can't get. Doesn't look like much. But I've sanded it through till there's nearly no shiny spots on there whatsoever. Tiniest little dimples. So we've got it quite flat. I've just left this ridge here because I'm not necessarily, that's the shiny bit there. I'm not necessarily confident to sand on that ridge if the clear coat hasn't built up there enough, but I'll come back over that with some finer stuff. So I might flip it over and we'll do the same thing to the back. And yeah, that might be the 800 grit done. It's coming along quite quickly. I'm happy with that. Alright, we're starting to get down through the shine on the back there. It's coming up fairly flat, so I mean there's a bit of shiny bit in there. Might get him slightly flatter, but it's pretty good. So I've changed my mat out for a fresh towel here. I'm starting to get a bit of black crap on the body there, so might just buzz that off quickly and carry on. It's looking alright, so might move on to these edges and the belly carve. I might do the belly carve first. Got another flat sanding block here. By flat sanding block I mean an eraser. We'll see how this goes. Spot on. Well, that should be the belly carve done. I do have a small little blemish in there, right about there, but it is what it is. It's on the back, should be good. Alright, let's get onto these edges. Well, I think that's me done for the 800. I don't really want to do any of the radiuses with the 800. I'm not, just don't know if it's going to rub through or anything, so might wait till the next grid up, the 1200, to do those radiuses and see how it turns out. I might come back to the 800, but we'll see how it turns out. But it's coming up okay. That's not so bad. Nice and flat with the shiny radiuses, as I said. But yep, let's get into some 1200. Follow the same process. So I might just get that done and come back to you. Hey. All right, so we're done with the 1200, and it's coming up really well. I went for the 800 to go flat sand, but I left it with a few shiny bits in between everything and I possibly didn't go to a dead flat sand and then just use the 1200 to get the 800 scratch marks out. I'm glad I didn't, because the 1200 actually did a little bit of work as well. It actually did take a little bit of material off, so now it is really starting to come down to quite a flat clear there. And I did use the 1200 to get the shiny bits on the ridges and the roundovers and the edges. And so right now this thing is it's really getting quite flat and getting close to polish. So I'm thinking from the 1200 might go straight through to the 2000 grit, and that might see me through, I think, and then we can give it a good polish, and this thing hopefully should just come up like a dream. So get into this 2000 grit, same process as the 800 and the 1200, so we'll just get into it. Well, I'd have to say that is definitely ready for polishing. It's quite flat, if you can see it there. I'm pretty happy with it. Maybe not as great a job on the back, maybe some tiny shiny bits here and there, but we'll get that with the polish. The front's what I'm interested in. Well, maybe I should be interested in the whole thing, but hey, you know what? It's my very first go at anything like this, so I can't wait to polish this bad boy up and see if it comes up like a mirror. So we go. Okay, we're back for the polishing part. We've got our little orbital sander here, a 5-inch fibre pad that I'll chuck on there. Microfibre cloth for wiping the crap off. And we're going to run with a bit of Meguiar's Ultimate Polish. Want to run with a bit of polish first, not necessarily some cutting compound. Rather start out pretty light and easy, just in case. I don't want to go too hard too early. So yeah, we'll give the polish a crack first before we do anything. So I mean, it's sanded pretty flat, so hopefully it does a trick. It's sanded flat with 2000, so yeah, let's put this pad on and get some polish on, and yep, we'll have a go. Just gonna glove up. What I think I might do, might come at it with a bit of cut first because there's a few scratches and whatnot in there. We might try a bit of cut on the back side here first, so give me a sec. Yeah, we're getting somewhere now with this bit of a cutting, slight cutting compound. So we'll give them one more hit with this and then we'll go into the polish. Well, we're getting there now. Really want to see what this face is going to come up like. we're getting there. A bit more work to do, but we're getting there. Certainly on the top there we're getting close to what we want with, well, just with the cutting compound. A bit of shine on there, so the polish should make it even better. But yeah, let's go back to the polishing pad. Alright, I'm going to move on to the top now. I'm not going to spend any more time on the bottom or the back. Alright, one more go on the top here. We'll see if that does it. Okay, gotta say I'm pretty happy with how this thing's come up. I mean, it's not 100% perfect, but I mean, geez, it's got to be bloody close. It's got quite the decent shine on there. I'll see if I can get some sort of light going across this thing. Yeah, I mean, that's come up pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. There's a couple of tiny little imperfections here and there, but I mean, geez, I can't wait to put it all together and yeah, get this thing up and running. I mean, yeah, it's going to look great. I'm really happy with that. The back's not too bad either, even though I didn't concentrate on it just as much, but yeah, oh god, you'd think I could get some light on this thing. Anyhow, thanks for having a look, guys. That's the body, done and done. We'll see you on the next one. Cheers.